person who constantly pulls you away from your family.
You're not.
Emily in Paris Season 4, Part 2 has left viewers wondering exactly what happened to Camille Razet after her false positive pregnancy was revealed. Camille, originally introduced as a rival for Emily, Lily Collins, has been a crucial component of Emily in Paris's cast of characters since the very first excursion, when the American in Paris chases Gabriel's, Lucas Bravo. Camille is Gabriel's on- and off-again lover. Hence, Emily's situation gets more difficult. Their history is truly significant. Gabriel dreamed of being a Michelin-starred chef when they first met, while Camille wanted to create her own art gallery. Emily's love triangle in Paris lasts for the first few seasons, but Emily and Camille grow close. Apart from Mindy, Ashley Park, Emily even calls Camille one of her first pals in Paris. In the finale of Emily in Paris Season 3, Camille abandons Gabriel at the altar, declaring to everyone present that her intended groom still harbors feelings for Emily. Camille tells him she is pregnant with Gabriel's child before she leaves. Until Camille realizes it was a false positive in Emily in Paris Season 4, Part 1's finale, that storyline defines the show's fourth installment. Camille disappears mostly in Emily in Paris Season 4 Part 2. After the third episode of Emily in Paris Season 4, Part 2, Camille practically disappears into thin air. She is not simply fleeing to Giverny to sort through her emotions this time. At the end of Season 4, Part 1, Camille chooses to keep the false positive pregnancy discovery to herself. Camille was quite happy about having a kid. Hence, she thinks negotiating the shock in Gabriel's emotions would be rather difficult. Meanwhile, Camille has a perfect opportunity in the final scene of Episode 5, but she chooses not to seize it, leaving Gabriel in the dark. Emily exhorts Camille to follow the life she truly wants. Emily is stuck in France in Episode 6, Last Christmas, so against her better judgment, she spends the holidays with Gabriel and Camille's family. Camille's approach highlights Emily's role as a villain in Paris. The show appears unable to avoid revisiting previous storylines. While making the chef's connection with Emily more strained, the pregnancy hoax keeps Gabriel in Camille's life. Following Emily's breakup with Gabriel, Camille finally tells her ex about the false positive. Gabriel mostly responds in stride. Episode 7 sees Camille trying unsuccessfully to persuade Gabriel to adopt a child with her. In Paris's love triangle, Emily reveals her fake pregnancy when she gives Camille a baby gift. Emily seeds a life-changing effect by pushing Camille toward the life she truly wants. Camille leaves Emily and Gabriel's apartment pretty quickly. Gabriel says Camille wants a fresh start, yet it looks like a sudden and poorly written departure for a significant character. Emily in Paris Season 4 copies an Alfie problem using Camille in Part 2. The way Emily in Paris Season 4, Part 2, handles Camille's narrative mirrors the dilemma of Alfie, Lucien Laviscount, in Part 1. Following Emily and Gabriel's reunion at Episode 3's Masquerade Ball, the first half of the show's fourth outing left viewers wondering what happened to Emily and Paris regular Alfie, who had just vanished. Though Episode 3 primarily tore him and Emily apart, both of them harbored some residual emotions that surfaced, particularly when they danced together. Emily and Alfie don't see each other again until a chance run-in in Part 2, instead of having a last talk. Alfie's absence might be less surprising if the season weren't split. After all, he did visit the climax of Season 4 to honor Gabriel on his much-awaited Michelin star. Oddly, that exceeds what Camille does for her longtime friend, turned lover. Before Camille completely disappears from Emily in Paris, she has a final conversation with Emily, during which she expresses her intention to adopt a child on her own. We currently don't know Camille's destiny in Emily in Paris Season 5, which is headed to Rome.